You're watching SuckProfessor. Hello, everybody. There, it's me, and I got James. I'm joined by.
How did some guy just explode before the thing started?
Because the guy got up to full speed. You got to say your name first.
Oh,
before you talk, so people know who's not me.
I am Edward Snowden.
It's Edward Scissor Snowden. Welcome. He's a scissoring expert.
Yes.
You know how Edward Scissorhands reproduces? He just finds another Scissorhands and they scissor their hands together.
What if he meets Paperman or Rockman?
Well, he always wins.
And then he's, you know...
He wins because he's homicidal. He just murders them.
But he can never beat Rockman.
He murders them with his creepy love.
Oh, his hedge creature.
I can't believe a guy like that can get laid, but I'm struggling on OkCupid to get it right back.
I got some trivia for you.
All right, let me hit me with it.
Are you familiar with Rockman? I mean, not Rockman, Mega Man.
Are you talking about Fantastic Four, the guy who looks like a big giant...
No, Mega Man, the Capcom creation.
I'm familiar with Mega Man, but not Rock. Is Rockman one of the villains?
The question was going to be, what is Mega Man called in Japan? And the answer was Rockman.
Oh, well, why didn't you just ask me that?
Because I'm a little bit inebriated.
Just start with that part.
Wrong. Yeah.
To be fair, I was kind of being a dick. I wanted to make a joke about how Fantastic Four, the one guy looks like a big piece of poop. He just looks like a poop with eyes, and it came to life and starts saving.
You're talking about Jessica Alba, right?
Yes, Jessica Alba.
Yeah.
I really want to go get a burrito. I'm really trying to lose weight. I'm gonna go back to Chicago soon.
Awesome.
And I'm gonna see some people I haven't seen in 2 years. Wink, wink, wink. You catching my drift, James? I'm talking about
your parents
going wiffle boarding, playing a little volleyball.
I can get this.
I'm talking about fucking my parents.
God.
And
I always think what the most horrible thing is, and I set that in my mind as the worst possible thing, and you find a way to transcend that.
Yeah, you know, speaking of transcendence, have you seen the Johnny Depp movie of the same name? Fucking controller isn't working! God damn it!
Not.
Well, it sucks. Don't watch it.
No good. It's on HBO.
Oh no!
Oh, you are.
But that was going in anyway. I don't think I think it was.
No, it wasn't.
Don't whisper into the microphone.
I like doing that because it creeps you out.
I know.
He said, "What a save!" He's mocking you.
The man, John. Kiss my ass.
Even the other team is saying what a save.
I'm saying great pass. Great pass.
Thanks.
It was going in. I was in a hurry. It's not my fault I'm passionate.
They're insulting you in a way where they can't.
Yeah, that's all they got is just that rudimentary communication.
That reminds me, there used to be a game, like I was playing an online major multiplayer game called Ashran's Call.
I heard of that. Yeah.
And we all got together and we were like super bored with the game. So we're like, we're gonna try a new MMORPG that's coming out. And I'm sure this thing is come and gone and is dead and no longer exists, but it was Disney's MMORPG called Toontown.
Toontown.
And we were all making characters that looked like deformed mice, like Mickeys, and we were going to go out and harass young children. Because
in the game,
yes, in the game, obviously.
Sure. Yeah, no, I understand.
But we found out that you couldn't, you know, free text type to people. It was always like canned sane. So it was, Disney knew that people like us existed, and I was an adolescent at the time. And that we would be trying to troll them.
I thought I had redemption. Sorry,
and I was so disappointed by that.
So wait, you couldn't harass the way you were hoping to?
No, it was like the only thing you could say was like canned phrases like "Good job" or "How are you?"
No, I centered it to myself here. Pow! Fucking skill to pay. Bill Nye, a science guy.
Yes.
So wait, you ended. It's the point of your story. You did you had a bunch of nefarious plans.
Yes.
And it didn't pay off because of the bad communication,
or
the inability to communicate. Thwarted.
Yes.
Thwarted is a good word.
Because they foresaw the antics.
Yes. They knew that had they given that freedom, maybe they just didn't have the ability to do that. Like it was just sort of not a thing. I mean, this is what, the 90s?
No, I mean, Ashran's Call came out in 1999.
Okay. Early.
So this was probably like
twos.
2001, 2002.
Right, I'm going flying here. Oh, I just hit my guy really hard. Screwed up his shot bad. Oh man, I'm like having like a drunk uncle at the wrong wedding. Yeah, how did people communicate within that game though?
Just canned phrases. It was
like a menu like this. Like this.
And you could do emotes.
Like
exactly, and you could do emotes like throwing pies at each other, but it wasn't what I wanted to do.
Okay. So you were stuck with just throwing pies at kids.
Yeah, and I wanted to basically tell them,
fuck up that clear.
You know, like your parents are disappointed in you.
Yes.
You know, the reason that they were divorced is because of you, despite what they say.
I would have created a character that looks like a divorce lawyer, and I would have found them in the game and been like, I should have tried to block that, and been like, hello, Billy, it's Steve from Ashcroft and Bancroft Divorce Company. We're here to tell you your parents are getting divorced, and they will be dead by the time you get home. You are already home. Go home. Go outside of your doorway, and find their corpses in the hallway, where bugs are eating their eyeballs. That's what I would have done.
I just got an idea. Tell me if this would be illegal.
I had a shot on goal, by the way.
That was very good.
Mm-hmm.
What if I bought a van? And
I'm with you already.
Okay, and I went to children, and I said, "Hey, kid, your mom wants you to get in here." And I open the door, and they get inside, and I immediately stamp them on the forehead with a stamp that says, "Your child could have been abducted because he/she is stupid."
I see.
And then I let them go.
Okay, I think you're onto something. I think that's a good idea, but I would do one more thing to help the species. I would castrate those kids so they don't breed, and we can stamp stupidity out of the gene pool.
What if I were to give them poisons? They would take it back to the nest like ants.
Like ants.
And they would feed this to their parents, and it would sterilize the parents.
Smart. We already have something like that. It's called marriage. No, marriage doesn't cause sterilization. It just causes unhappiness.
Yeah.
Which is a form of sterilization. It sterilizes the soul. Speaking of sterilizing the souls, I ran out of ideas on that one. I don't want to. Get up there! Oop, almost nicked it with my wizard hat. I can't believe I say these things. I am way more immature than any grown man I've ever met who's my age.
I find maturity to be
74.
boring.
Yeah, fuck being an adult. You know what being an old person is? It's just a person whose life was so boring they didn't get themselves killed. You're not smarter because you're old. You just happen to be alive longer.
Yeah, you didn't level
Actually,
up.
That's not true. Some people learn as you. You know what determines wisdom is curiosity. If you're able to take in new information during life, okay, I'll listen to what you think about stuff. But if you're one of these dummies who wants to watch Maury tell idiots that they're not the father, and you call that cultural. Actually, I love those shows, by the way. I don't know why I'm
basically saying
yelling.
if the height of your life accomplishment is that you did not manage to take the hairdryer into the bathtub with you.
Right,
does not make you an accomplished person.
I have touched toasters back when they were made out of metal because Earth is full of stupid Cylons. Good night, everybody. Thanks for liking and subscribing. James, you've been a real treat. I love you so much. I love you more than anybody's ever loved another man.
I don't know how to quit you.
I wish someone would quit.
Great movie.
Okay, bye.
Terrible movie.